Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Soph. On this channel we talk about all things books. For today's video I say this every time, but it's one of my favourite ones to film, and that is a Fairyloot unboxing. Now I do, because I get the young adult box and I get the adult book only box, so it is like a double unboxing, I guess. So I'm just going to get straight on into it. If you don't know what Fairyloot is, it's a UK based fantasy subscription. They started off with a young adult box where you get a young adult fantasy book with exclusive covers and everything like that. And then you get, I think it's like 4 to 5 or maybe 5 to 6. I feel like it's 4 to 5 bookish goodies in the box as well, which are based off of various other books. Sometimes they are fandom neutral stuff, like a set of sticky tabs or like just normal general book related stickers and things like that, but a lot of the time they are based off of other books. So you get a bunch of goodies, and it's honestly my favourite subscription to be subscribed to, so I'm just gonna get right on into it. This is like the first time I filmed an unboxing in this position, so I'm not sure how well this is gonna go. So this month's theme was bittersweet. This is the April box, and here is the spoilers if you want to read. I haven't really unboxed it, but again, as I always say, I unbox it when it gets here and then I don't film for ages, so this is kind of a surprise for me, but kind of not. So the first thing is a basket. It's like a canvas basket that says, "What is a person if not the marks they leave behind? V. Schwab." I believe this is based off of Addie LaRue. Yeah. So it's an Addie canvas basket. Super cute. I absolutely love the design on it. And I absolutely loved Addie LaRue, so I love getting things based off of books that I actually like. I could use this for so many different things. I'm not sure what yet, so we will figure that out at some point. I might, if I can't, I might gift it to my friend who I read Addie with, because she also really enjoyed it, and she does a lot of hobby stuff, so I might gift it to her. Next we have a box that says Hot Fairy Lights, so I'm going to go ahead and assume that it is a box of fairy lights with hearts on. Oh yeah, I remember unboxing these now. So I'm not going to get them out because they can be a bit of a bugger to get back in, but they basically have these little hearts on them. I don't know where I'm going to put them. I might put them around my bookcase. Yes, I think I might do that. And they're battery, so that's quite handy because I don't have that many plugs in here. But I love them. What are they inspired by? Nothing. Just heart fairy lights. Add some ambience to your reading space with these fairy lights. They're perfect to hang on your bookshelves or drape over your bed. We then have a tray. We've had these types of trays before. This is a Night Circus one, I think. Yes, Night Circus by Eric Morgenstern. And it says, "And there are really never endings, happy or otherwise." I love that. I don't really find many uses for these trays. They're kind of like a decoration piece, I guess, but I can't remember what I did with my other tray. I don't think I've used that one yet either. Oh, I forgot about this. So we did actually get a second book, and this one is called An Arrow to the Moon by Emily XR Pan. It just looks like this. It's got blue sprayed edges and it is signed, and the blurb says, "Hunter Yi has perfect aim with a bow and arrow, but all else in his life veers off course. Haunted by his family's past mistake, the only things keeping him from running away are his younger brother, a supernatural wind, and the bewitching girl at his new school. Luna Chang dreads the future. Graduation looms ahead and her parents' expectations are stifling. Then her life is turned upside down by the strange new boy in her class, the unearthly fireflies that follow her around, and an ominous crack that begins to spread across the town of Fairbridge. As Hunter and Luna navigate the feud between the families and uncover hidden secrets, everything around them begins to fall apart. All they can depend on is their love, but time is running out and fate will have its way. A spellbinding reinterpretation of Romeo and Juliet filled with romance, magic, and Chinese mythology." I actually think that sounds really interesting. I haven't read these Violent Delights yet, but it's kind of got that kind of vibe to it, kind of, where it's like another Romeo and Juliet retelling with and it's got Chinese mythology in it, which I'm pretty sure These Violent Delights is based in China. I could be wrong though, but yeah, I love it when we get a second book. It just feels like an extra goodie, and I think that one sounds really interesting. We then have a Strange the Dreamer moth pin. This is stunning. I haven't read Strange the Dreamer. I've heard a lot of good things, but from what I remember when I read the blurb, I read it and I didn't really think that it was like my kind of thing, so I've just never read it. But that pin is beautiful. We then have the tarot cards, which is this the start of a new one? Oh no, I think last month was the start of the new one. But we have the Emperor and the High Priestess. And these are characters from Daughter of the Moon Goddess. I still haven't got around to reading that yet, but I don't actually know who these people are in terms of the story, but they are stunning and the artwork is stunning as per usual. They're designed by ARZ28, ARZ28. We then have the Bookmark, which is obviously the cropped version of the art, and then we should have a fairy scoop in here. We do, and here is the book. So this month's book is Blood Scion by Deborah Fillet. It's a, I did actually know this because I peeked on Eater of Stories on Instagram. They know, I don't even know how they know, but they know all the books, and sometimes I get super curious and I do peek on there. So I did know this one. I'm not sure if this is one that I will read, so I don't know. I may give it a go and then unhaul it, or I may just try and like get rid of it, like sell it on to somebody who like missed out on the box or whatever. And I will put up a picture of the normal cover here because I'm not entirely sure what is different, but we do have sprayed edges, and I believe, if I remember correctly, yes, we have a printed hardcover, which this isn't my favourite thing when they do this. I don't know why. I've never seen a printed hardback that I like. I much prefer it when they have like a plain hardback and then have some like embossing that symbolises something to do with the story. And making a comeback, we do have reverse cover art, which we haven't had for a few months, so that's super exciting. I love the reverse art. And we do have a signature there. The back says, "This is what they deserve. They wanted me to be a monster and I will be the worst monster they ever created." That's the tagline. And then the blurb says, "I am a descendant of Shango, the god of heat and fire. I am a living inferno. I am a dead girl walking. 15-year-old Sloane can incinerate an enemy at will. She is a scion, a descendant of the ancient Orisha god. But under the brutal rule of Lucis, her identity means her death. Her mother knew as much. She disappeared trying to hide Sloane's truth. Sloane too has hidden her abilities, but on her 15th birthday, she is conscripted into the Lucis army. Once taken, Sloane must not only conceal her power, but overcome the bloody challenges of Lucis training. But if she can infiltrate the Lucis, then she could destroy her enemies, the people who think of her less than human, the overlords responsible for her mother's disappearance. Sloane rises through the ranks and gains strength, but in doing so risks something greater, losing herself entirely and becoming the very monster she abhors." I do actually think it sounds really interesting, purely because, once again, it's something that I don't typically read, and we love a female lead. Like, I love female lead books. I don't know. I think I'll give it a go. I think I will pop it on my generator to see if it, like, crops up on my TBR. But I'm not holding out loads of hopes. Maybe it'll surprise me and it'll introduce me to a whole new type of book that I really enjoy. Who knows? But yes, so that is the book of the month. We also have this artwork on the back of the letter from the author, which is stunning. She is beautiful. And we do have the fairy scoop. So next month's theme is Cloak and Dagger, with items inspired by From Blood and Ash, Red Rising, Daughter of the Moon Goddess, and the featured book of the month. And it will have a ceramic mug. So I am very excited for that. So in this box, I think my favourite item is probably the Addy basket. I've got all the stuff inside it now. but I think this is probably my favourite item. I also really like the fact that we got a second book, because I'm all about getting the box. So if you got this box, let me know what your favourite part was, or what your favourite item was. Was there anything you didn't like? And if you've read either of the books that are in this box, please do let me know what you thought down below. And if you have got this far in the video, put a fire emoji to represent the fire that is in this lady. Let's open the adult only book. I have of course already opened it and I am very excited about this book. So the theme was Divine Power. Stunning artwork on that. And the book is City of Dusk by Tara Sim. So as you can already tell, it's got a little ribbon bookmark. I love it when they do that. I don't even know why. I guess it's because of convenience. I believe this is an inverted version of the cover, because I'm pretty sure the original is black and gold. But I will again pop it here for you to see. And we've got the black sprayed edges, which I love. Black sprayed edges. Black is my favourite colour, so anything black on a book makes my heart very happy. Which also means that this here, the skulls, absolutely love. The fact that it's a black hardback with this golden embossing, absolutely love that. Like, literally stunning. It says The Dark Gods 1, so I think The Dark Gods is the name of the trilogy, and then obviously the book is called The City of Dusk. Tagline on the back says, for each realm there is a god, and for each god there is an heir. And it just looks like so. We do have a signature, I believe. There is the signature. And the blurb says, the four realms, life, death, light and darkness, all converge on the City of Dusk, ruled by the four noble houses of Nexus. But the gods have withdrawn their favour from the once vibrant and thriving city, and without it, all the realms are dying. Unwilling to stand by and watch the destruction, the four heirs, Risha, a necromancer struggling to keep the peace, Angelica, an elementalist with her eyes set on the throne, Tasia, a shadow-wielding rogue with rebellion in her heart, and Nick, a soldier who struggles to see the light, will sacrifice everything to save the city, but their defiance will cost them dearly. The City of Dusk is the first in a sweeping epic fantasy trilogy set in the gorgeous world of dark magic, vengeful gods, and rebellious chosen ones. So yeah, this is the first in a trilogy, and I'm assuming the trilogy is called The Dark Gods. And I just love it when Fairyloot gives me a book that I know I'm probably going to be obsessed with, because I feel like this is definitely that book, and I feel like I probably will enjoy it enough to read the whole trilogy. And yeah, so I am predicting a 4 to 5 star read for this, because it is something that I thoroughly enjoy. So yeah, I'm really excited about this, and I hope it comes up on my TBR soon, because I just want to read it like now. Quite a chunky book as well, and it's adult, so we do love an adult fantasy. Sometimes young adult fantasy can be a bit bland and boring. Oh, coming next year is The Midnight Kingdom. It's 543 pages, so that's not actually that chunky compared to some fantasy books, but yeah, I'm really excited. Now, if I was to say what my favourite item out of everything I have unboxed for Fairyloot today, it would be this book. I can't even stop smiling, you guys. Like, I am excited to read that one. So yeah, let me know if you have read City of Dusk. Please let me know what you thought about it, because I have very high hopes and I'm terrified that my hopes are gonna crash and burn. Let me know what you thought about it. If you have made it this far in the video, put a little skull emoji for the book. And I will see you in the next video, I guess. Don't forget to give us a big thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, because it really helps me like know what to post and stuff. And don't forget to hit subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't miss another video. And yeah, I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye!